It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield-Greene County Park Board, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey there, good morning to you on Thanksgiving Eve. Hope you're having a good week and getting ready for the holiday tomorrow. Why don't we have a Thanksgiving Eve, by the way? We have other Eves.
I would be great with the Thanksgiving Eve, to be honest with you. It would be a time where everybody could be off work that day and people could just cook.
Do you get off work for, Christmas Eve, I guess?
A lot of times people are off for Christmas Eve. Not always, but yeah. A lot of
All
times.
right, well, I'm just throwing it out there. I feel like there should be a Thanksgiving Eve.
I'll vote for you if that's what you need.
Let's do some news.
Okay. An appeals court has overruled a lower court when it comes to taxes on recreational marijuana. The appellate court ruled that counties can add their own sales tax on top of the city tax. The court fight over the issue is likely not over yet. It'll probably be appealed to the Missouri Supreme Court, so stay tuned for that. We told you about the financial issues concerning the Price Cutter Charity Championship golf tournament. Now the CEO of the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame, which is the organization that puts on the tournament, has resigned. Byron Shive is out as chief executive, and former longtime CEO of the Hall of Fame, Gerald Andrews, is back as interim CEO for now. The annual day of sharing, in which the Price Cutter makes donations of several hundred thousands of dollars to local charities, was postponed a couple weeks ago, maybe last week, because the money had not yet been collected.
Well, I hate that story because, I know Byron. He's such a good guy. I know Gerald, also such a great guy. The Price Cutter Charity Championship does incredible things for the local community and local charities. So I just hate that it's a little bit
dicey. Something's going on.
Sullied this year. It's just they postponed the day to give charities the money, and I don't know. I don't doubt that it's going to happen. I just hate that it's kind of a dark cloud over it right now. So hoping they can right the ship and get everything back to normal, because it really is a great event in the Springfield area. People all
what is it, like $21 million or something like that?
And a lot of charities. A lot of charities
over $20 million since it's been going on. So
a lot of charities really look forward to what they. And some of them work really hard to earn money through it. They have their own events that they do through the Price Cutter so that they get a higher payout at the end. So anyway, I hope it works and gets everything back to normal soon here. In the meantime, Governor Parson is asking the federal government for help with disaster response in 14 counties, financial help, that is. Everything from flooding to tornadoes to severe storm damage is what the area in Missouri suffered. The governor's asking President Biden for a major disaster declaration to help fund the rebuilding efforts in those areas hit hard between November 3rd and 9th. That includes Douglas, Howell, Ozark, Phelps, Pulaski, Shannon, Texas, and Wright counties here in the Ozarks, so a large area. Insurance adjusters have been out. They've estimated that some $45 million in infrastructure damage occurred in our state. If the funding is approved by the Biden administration, local governments and nonprofits can seek federal assistance to help pay for that rebuilding. And then if you are in the West Plains area, heads up, because this is coming this morning for at least some of you. Power's going out from about 9 to 10:30. The power company is shutting off the power areas south of Highway 63 on State Highway 17 to County Road 8620. All those areas affected. Crews are working to upgrade connections to steel poles and improve reliability and safety of the infrastructure. So there's some work to be done, and they have to shut off power to do it. Only for an hour and a half is the hope. Buc-ee's, this is interesting. Buc-ee's is suing Ducky's. Ducky's in Kimberling City. Ducky's with a D, its drive-through is apparently a liquor store drive-through, and Buc-ee's with a B says its name and imaging is too close to the Buc-ee's brand, So Buc-ee's with a B is suing Duckies with a D in federal court for trademark infringement and trademark dilution. Buc-ee's wants a jury trial, and they also are looking for damages from this. Buc-ee's attorneys, Buc-ee's with a B, attorney says that Duckies with a D is benefiting off Buc-ee's branding being so similar to theirs, and that they're not riding on their own merit, but rather on the goodwill of the very well-known Buc-ee's brand.
That is interesting because that has happened. You remember when Prime Trucking sued Amazon Prime because of their Prime trucks.
Right.
And then I was also thinking of another one in the Ozarks. It just escaped me. It was Bass Pro.
Bass Pro, yeah.
Outdoor World.
Right.
Outdoor World.
Outdoor World.
Yeah. So I love America. I really do. I love that this is a thing. I love that in America, you can come up with a very influential marketing campaign like Buc-ee's has, and you can sue the little guy. And I love the little guy. Don't get me wrong. But they could have done better. They could have done better than Duckies with a similar animal. I mean, theirs is a duck. It's a happy duck, kind of like the happy beaver. I don't know. And then, Prime Trucking, I mean, it's big here, but it's nothing compared to Amazon Prime, and Prime Trucking won. So there you go.
Well, yeah, I still don't. I remember that story, but I see Prime trucks all the time.
I did too.
Amazon
like there was
Prime.
something, I mean, which says there was something about it, but it wasn't.
There's a settlement or something.
Yeah, there was a settlement of sorts, but I just still like the process, I guess, is what I'm saying. I like the process.
You can protect what you built.
Yes.
Yeah. And then China will steal it. The owners, because that's true, the owners of Everyday Thai are planning a new concept restaurant in Springfield. The owners are planning to launch what they will call Hot Bowl by Everyday Thai. It will be located on Sunshine at National in the former Neighbor Mill spot. It's directly across the street from Mercy Hospital. Hot Bowl by Everyday Thai will be faster food than their sit-down Everyday Thai restaurant and will specialize in noodle dishes. So there
Makes
you
sense.
go. Another good spot.
Okay. It is almost time for the turkey trot, which is super exciting. It is tomorrow morning on Thanksgiving Day, of course, every year. It's been going on for a long time, 30 years. In fact, all of it raises money for the Developmental Center of the Ozarks and the Springfield Greene County Park Board. They have a youth recreation scholarship fund. And you can also bring some food items. They're asking for 5 food items donated to go to the Ozarks Food Harvest. And they could sure use your help because they help a lot of local families who do not have food for the holidays. So if you want to take part, you can get registered. It's in downtown Springfield. Rain, shine, freezing cold weather. It doesn't matter. It will go on. So get registered online and head down to Trot with the Turkeys.
That's always a nice event, and it does such good for the community, helping the Developmental Center of the Ozarks, which does great work, and then the Youth Recreation Scholarship Fund for the Park Board. 2 things that are worthy of donation. So, and they receive a lot of them. This is a big fundraiser for them.
Oh, so, huge. I mean,
and it's a lot of fun.
We ran
families.
in it last year. And by we, I mean the children and I, Ethan and the dogs met us at the finish line.
Support crew.
I'm pretty sure they had bagels in hand. So I felt good about it. But it is, I mean, there were thousands of people. It's fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looked fun.
Okay. A Christmas Carol, the musical, is playing right now at the Landers Theater on East Walnut Street in Springfield. You can celebrate the Christmas season with the heartwarming musical adaptation of Charles Dickens' beloved classic. It's also really perfect for the whole family. And tickets, you can find them right now at springfieldlittletheater.org. springfieldlittletheater.org. And then also the annual Bolivar Community Thanksgiving Dinner is happening tomorrow from noon to 1:30. If you need a place to go in Bolivar, it is located at the Open Hearts United Methodist Church, which is on East Division Street. And seating, indoor seating is appreciated if you reserve your spot. Just let them know you're coming. You can come, but let them know that you're going to be coming. Check that out. The number to call. This is weird to give a number on a podcast, but if you know someone in Bolivar who could use it, 417-326-4885. 326-4885. So there you go. Let them know if you're going to come, because volunteers are going to be working that, and they would love to know how many are going to show up. And then finally, because we're not going to be with you on Thursday or Friday, Thanksgiving Day or Black Friday, you do need to know that Small Business Weekend is happening on C Street. It is going to be a great time for businesses, small businesses, from the 29th through December 1st. Small Business Weekend is a 3-day opportunity to avoid the large crowds if you'd like, and find unique and affordable gifts for friends and family. So head down there. Lots of businesses on C Street taking part, and they would love to have your business.
Yep. There's Black Friday. There's Small Business Saturday. There's Cyber Monday and Giving Tuesday. All of those coming up. All of those coming up. Yeah. And contests.
And contests, yes, we don't want to forget. Ethan can tell you all about the Branson Bowl. That's the football contest. But we wanted to mention this one again. You might have seen it on Facebook, on Instagram. If you don't already, please follow us Around the Ozarks on all the social media platforms, as well as follow Ethan and me at Sarah Forhetz and at Ethan Forhetz. You can find us on all the socials, but we are talking about the Deck the Ozarks competition. This is where you take a picture of your best Christmas display, whatever the best holiday decor is, send it to us at aroundtheozarks.com. Details on our website, but we're going to be picking a winner for whoever has the best display, and that person will receive a 4-pack of yearly passes, annual passes to Wonders of Wildlife, which is fabulous, and also a $100 gift card to Jim's Steakhouse and Pub.
Yeah, those are good prizes. And it's fun to go look at all of the decorations that everybody has.
It really is.
Then our other contest is the Branson Bowl, which continues again this week, goes along with the Chiefs, because Branson is the official vacation destination of your Kansas City Chiefs. So here's what we're giving away this week. We've given away tickets to Chiefs games. Right now we have a signed jersey signed by none other than Felix and Yudike Uzama.
Nice.
Felix and
nice
Yudike
execution.
Uzama.
Hired.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. He is a first-round pick for the Chiefs last year, so he is doing well. And you can get a signed jersey. Here's how you do it. You go to aroundtheozarks.com, click on contests, and then down to the Branson Bowl. And when you're there, you will need a keyword. And the keyword is nightlife.
Nice. Nightlife. There you go. Now you know.
Keyword to enter
so
the contest.
two different contests, two different prizes, and we would love for you to play in one or both of the contests. Check it out right now at aroundtheozarks.com. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. We have given it a name. We hope that you have a great day with your family and that you are thankful for this country, for our home that we call the Ozarks. It's a good place to be. So enjoy the turkey.
As we leave today, we want to tell you that we're thankful for you listening and watching. We've been blessed, Sarah and I, in the Ozarks to have favor, to have people who are very kind to us. So we're grateful for you. In all seriousness, very thankful for you and the way that you've adopted our family. It feels like into the Ozarks and into your homes for, I don't know, long time now. 20 years
17 years?
Almost 20. We're working on it.
I don't know. Math has always been hard for me, but I moved here in 2005.
Yeah, well, we're at 19. So,
oh my God, we're not at 19. It's 2024. What are you talking about? Oh, 19.
You guys catch that at home? This is what I deal with.
Oh my goodness, I am actually a brunette, 100%. This is real.
That's why we have a tutor for math for our kids.
We do, and she's worth her weight in gold. So, anywho,
Okay. And at any rate, we're thankful for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving, and we will see you back here Monday.
Bye.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Command Family Medicine and John's Heating and Air. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Wednesday. We are waking up with temperatures generally above the freezing point in the Ozarks, still cold in the mid-30s, and we have increasing clouds in the forecast, and that's going to stick with us through the rest of the afternoon into the evening hours. There's even a chance for some light rain. So not really great conditions out there on Wednesday. If you're heading out of town, it's not going to be anything that just stops you from traveling, but know that there could be some periods of time here that are just not going to be too pleasant to be outdoors. We've got low clouds, rain chances moving back in. If you've got to run to the store tonight for Thanksgiving supplies, just know you may be dealing with some rain. I think those rain chances look much more likely for some of our northern counties, as rain should remain isolated to central Missouri for the most part. Even there, it's not going to be a lot. Light rain in the forecast this afternoon and evening, and I think most of it is gone by Thanksgiving morning. However, we've got very cold temperatures that are heading into the region. That frontal boundary moving in just in time to cool us down for the Thanksgiving holiday. Turkey trotters, bundle up. I think we stay dry this year, but it is going to be cold with mostly sunny skies in the forecast for Thursday itself. Today, we're working through the rain chances out ahead of this cold front. And then once that passes through, you will notice the cool down. Let me tell you, it is going to be brutally cold out there Thanksgiving and through the holiday weekend. Numbers here in the Ozarks barely making it to 40 on Thanksgiving. Factor in a north wind at 20 miles an hour, and it is just not going to be feeling very nice. Amounts will stay light. Highest totals happening up in central Missouri, where about 1/10 of an inch of rain is possible. We will see sunshine return in a hurry, though. I have a dry day for us on Thanksgiving. I think we're dry again on Friday. And then a very quick moving system could actually bring some light snow flurries to our far northern counties. It's not going to be very widespread, and I doubt they make it as far as the Springfield region. But for anyone that's traveling, heading up to central Missouri, the St. Louis area, anywhere in Illinois, there could be some flurry activity as a storm system moves through on Saturday. A quick moving system, but maybe a travel day for many in the Ozarks heading home. Just know that there could be a little bit of flurry action as we head into Saturday afternoon, or Saturday morning, rather. A clipper system Saturday may bring some flurries. That's really the only hazard that I see in our holiday weekend forecast. Today, high temperatures will remain in the mid-50s. I have increasing clouds, though, and rain chances that begin, I'm thinking after 2 o'clock. Rain chances look a little bit better by the evening hours. So like I said, if you're doing any of that last minute running around tonight, just know that you might be dealing with some nuisance rain across the region. By Thursday, it's cold, 40 degrees for the high temperature in Springfield, but it is sunny for Turkey Day. So if you want to head out, play some football, you're going to be dealing with the wind outdoors. It will feel more like the 30s all day. So make sure you bundle up. Temperatures Saturday morning could be in the 20s, and there is a light chance for some flurry activity. Northern counties have the best chance, but of course, we'll be watching that carefully as we get closer to the weekend forecast. And it looks like it will just remain cold on Sunday with the snow flurries out of here, but high temperatures remaining only in the 30s. Very active weather across the country, though, for the holiday and the holiday weekend. Heavy snow over parts of the Sierra Nevada mountains, the Great Lakes, and the Central Rockies. That's occurring still today. We have below average temperatures then for much of the Plains states as we get closer to Thursday. And then it's wet weather for the East Coast on the Thanksgiving holiday. Maybe a tricky travel day for anyone using any of those airport hubs out on the East Coast. I think rain chances could at least delay things. So pack your patience if you are heading to the skies. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister Trivia question for the day. And the question that I had for you yesterday, staying with our Thanksgiving theme here, how long was the Mayflower's voyage from England to America? The options were A, 40 days, B, 66 days, C, 91 days, or D, 150 days. And the correct answer is B, 66 days. It probably felt like much longer than that, however, because the voyage was marked by so many challenges. Departure, of course, of the Mayflower set sail on September 16th, 1620, and arrived at Cape Cod on November 11th, 1620. They faced winter storms, treacherous Atlantic storms in the month of October, seasickness. It was a major problem during especially the first half of the voyage, is what I read. They've had emergency repairs on that voyage. It required emergency repairs, disease, of course, death, and birth, which I told you about yesterday. So I bet that was a long 66 days. Congrats if B was your guess. All right, here is the next chance to win a 50-50 shot for you. True or false, Thanksgiving is the busiest travel holiday of the year. Do you think that is true or false? You can let me know. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Don't forget about that fun contest, Decking the Halls with Around the Ozarks. Submit your holiday pictures, especially if you're doing any decorating. You can send your picture in on the website. Awesome prizes that we're giving away. That contest is running through the end of next week. Thank you so much for listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. And thanks to Command Family Medicine and John's Heating and Air for sponsoring Around the Ozarks Weather. I sure appreciate you listening this morning. Remember, the website is open 24/7 all day long. So check your weekend travel forecast there. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Just click on the weather page. I hope everyone has a fantastic Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you again next week.